There are ways you can get all your desires on earth. Your neighbors who are millionaires, who are billionaires, who have a job for you, who create a lot of opportunity for you, do they do it? They do not do it. And you don't ask yourself, why did they not do it? Why do you just need just 20,000 naira, 30,000 naira to save a life? And you are complaining about government and your next level has more than 30,000. Alright, King Prime Fortunate, have you known? Very excited, coming again with this mystery about how you can obtain and get your favor in life. In life, we do not ask to get, but by reason. The reason why we get what we have gotten is because we ask with reasons. So many of our parents spent their whole life asking without being given because they were not asking with reason. In life, whatever we might have asked or possessed or getting in life, we did not get them by asking. We got all we have by reasoning. Let me just give some background stories on this. I discovered and I've had a lot of people who complain that they don't get what they want in life, and not just people from outside or far from me. I've seen even my mommy told me before she passed on, said she never knew life would be this difficult because this wasn't what she asked for. So 2 years before she passed on, it wasn't what she asked for, she got eventually. So that prompted me to a research to know why the parents who have asked genuinely, who were much more sincere, and who were much more original, hardworking, more faithful, couldn't get what they want in life because, and they actually asked for it. Some of them are religious people. Some of them are very, very obedient to life, cultures, and lessons, but yet they couldn't get what they asked for because they did not give enough reason, and they could not find enough reason. So instead of asking or knowing what you need, it's better you just ask with reason. Look for reasons why you should ask rather than just asking without reason. A lot of people depend solely on asking, and that is the reason for this lecture. And because you're gonna ask for a long time, you never get what you want in life. Life has a way of relating with humans, with living. We are potential benefit to one another. So in this vein, everything you want aside of what you need, everything we need probably is an individual. God installed all we need to us. Humans are embodiment of favor. We are all embodiment of favor, but not everybody is able to access this favor. For a large number of people that have lived before now always have this testimony that it's not what they propose to get in life they get eventually. Our living, our conveniences, our answers are within our reach. Your answers is in my hand, my answer is in your hand. Your favor is in my hand, my favor is in your hand, in different ways. That people will always be in need of others. Reason is the key for asking. Reason. So it's even better not to ask and find reason. When you find enough reasons why you should get something from people, it reflects naturally on you and you magnet favor from people. I listened to my daddy at the time and he said something. He said he has never been favored in his life, like huge favor. When it comes to money, for instance, lately, I got a car for him and he was like, I don't want the car. Okay, I bought house for my daddy, and unfortunately, at the time supposed to be enjoying the house, taking care of the others, and he passed on. But the car, when I bought the car for him, I remember he said sincerely, he said, I don't need this car, I just want Okada, I'm used to Okada. He said something that amazed me. He said, could you believe that I will be 70 years by next year? That was 2 years ago. He told me we'll be 70 years by next year, but he hasn't touched 300,000 naira in his life, in his entire life. There's never been that huge favor coming to him. I could remember in 2018, I was having a project, and by the grace of God, I called my adopted father. I said, I needed your help, sir. I did not even ask what I wanted to use the money for. And I just told him, he said, what? I said, I need 10 million naira. I told him around 6 p.m. By 6 a.m. By 12 p.m., I got the 10 million naira in my account. But my daddy never enjoyed that for 70 years of his life. Not even 3. He said, even giving me to just keep it for you for one day. I've never touched 300,000 naira before in his entire life. Unfortunately, the same year, he passed on. There are just reason or no reason why people don't favor people on earth. There's just a reason or no reason why people don't favor others on earth without good reason. When you expect things from people and they do not give you, they haven't found reason why they should give you. Basic, you claim that you have served a lot of people, you have done well for people, but they never reciprocated you. Why? Because you haven't given them enough reason, genuine reason. You haven't known how to give people genuine reason why they should bless you. That is why they've not blessed you. That is why you have even father that is rich, that has what you need, but you could not get it from him. Knowingly or unknowingly to everyone, they will always need the reason. They always need to know the reason why they should do something for you. I got to know why I should do something for you. I remember somebody was sent me a message. I was telling me, if you do not do something for me, I could buy at any time. And that what will be your profit and all that. No, it's by threats. You will never get anything significant or reasonable from people with threats. It's their own. You haven't learned how to act by reason. That's why you lack what many other people have, and you feel like, oh, why me? Why, once upon a time in my life, I was working with a man one day. We're driving from Lekki, phase 1 towards VGC. He stayed in VGC, and he was like, we're in his car. He said, boys, you got to ask God for favor. You see all these cars. He said none of them was less than 1 million naira. That's as at 2010. He said none of these cars that are driving, that have been passing from Lekki to VGC in Lagos, that none of the vehicles less than 1 million naira, and it's owned by human beings. God gives it to them. He shows me the houses from via others. Say, see how many people God has favor in life, and you guys are still in one room. I said, no, I got to get this favor from God. If truly God favors people, because I used to believe that anybody that became rich must have done something, to become rich. But through this man, because it's a practical result, it's a practical example, and it's also referring my senses to others. Millions of others are in Lagos that have big houses, that have big cars. God blesses. So that makes me feel like, no, I'm behind. There are two parts of humans. One part is known as internal part of human, and there is external part of humans. The embodiment of the internal is what you are seeing outside. They have the same image as you see outside. They regenerate this image you are seeing. So the foundation of every human is what is inside, not what is outside. It's not what you can see. So as he thinks and feels, as he observes, as he desires, likewise there's a desire from inside. Everything you see outside, everything you perceive, all their functions, all their perception, all their needs, all their desires, being attracted by what they see. The same way humans that are one becomes two when it comes to actions, decisions making. You are the only one people are seeing, but there are two people in you. The inside does not challenge the outside of what it does for itself, because it dwells in it. So it's even happy that you are doing well with yourself. You want to extend favor to others. This inside will ask questions. Why will you do this thing for this fellow? He wants to be convinced. Anytime conscious, want to take an action that relates with external. The internal often fear. Many acquire because of the favor they extend to others. Many because of the handshake they have found themselves in the next world. That reason would determine whether it's going to support you to do so, or whether it will endanger you in the end of the day, or it will be of good favor to you. So the external person, the person that wants to get something from you, must give you a clear reason. And this does not apply to an individual. It applies to collective individual. It applies to an institution. Anywhere you look up to favor from, including the government. People will say government they don't do their responsibility, they don't do this and all that, they fail in administrations. Let me tell you, the government too have not seen reason. You have not given enough reason to your government to favor you. Your neighbors who are millionaires, who are billionaires, who have a job for you, who create a lot of opportunity for you, do they do it? They do not do it. And you don't ask yourself, why did they not do it? Why do you just need just 20,000 naira, 30,000 naira to save a life? And you are complaining about government and your next level has more than 30,000. There are ways you can get all your desires on earth. And I haven't known this mystery. We go in the wrong way. The internet wants to know, the internet human wants to know why human wants to favor others. Because of the danger that follows it. Often people are captured by the favor they render. Wise people, good people, okay, they have been succumbed, they have been subjected to so many abuse, to so many limitations because of the favor they earlier rendered without good reasons. When you give, you are supposed to be blessed by it, but it's not every gift and every time you give that it comes that way. It will come opposite. It turn to opposite. Asking for a favor from someone haven't given, that you have not given enough reason, that you have not found enough reason why he should give you that thing, it will just be a waste of request. I must be able to convince you why you should give me something from my own reason. So I have to find mine first before I go for yours. You don't know why you are not favored because you haven't worked enough to find reason why you should be favored, reason why others should favor you. They haven't known the reason, so they lack moral effort, confidence to ask or do some certain things for others. We lack moral confidence, effort to do some certain things for others. Haven't found reasons. Some things people just do voluntarily for you because they have reasons why they do it. They have found their reasons. That is why you don't even ask them before they do it for you. But in most cases, you ask them, they will not give you because they haven't found any reasons why they should. So no one is alone on earth. No one is alone on earth, and no one is useless on earth. We are individual is a product with group of management. Okay, so individual with his or her company. In Yoruba, they say omelegbe. Everybody is omelegbe. You got companies. You are not alone. Everyone is in depth of this resolution to elicit the perfection of an approval. Questions arise naturally, timelessly, unconsciously in human. You don't have a choice. It's just that question must be answered before you can find fulfillment in action. So finding it, will make you an original person, will make you a sincere person. So when you are sincere, favor finds way into you. Favor finds way into human when they are sincere. So directly or indirectly, you ask for reason or no reason. You need reason to be happy after the gift. Because if your reason is genuine, blessing follows after you give. If the reason why you give is not genuine from both sides, there is possibility that your gift might turn to something else. Give me reason why I should love you. So consciously or unconsciously, in relationship, there are things asking questions from both parties. Even being in the world, is your responsibility to give reason why you should remain and become what you dream to become in life. Last percentage of what we want on earth will come from others. And this is a requirement to get what you want from them is reason.